welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's been long indeed. I'm here to react to October visa bulletin. This bulletin was much anticipated for, especially for nurses. Shock on us, it has backfired. People expected 2 months movement, 8 months movement, but this bulletin really tells a lot on the situation on the ground. So it has moved, it has not moved, it has maintained for EB3 worldwide. It has maintained in 1st April 2023, which is a sad affair for most of the people, because this is a reset of a new year. We expected it to move. Ideally, we expected it to move. But the Philippines are rejoicing on the, I think it's 4 months from January to April. Yeah, I think it's 4-month movement. Yeah, so we are happy that the date of filings have moved from, they have stagnated in March 2023. Now they are in July 2023. That only can predict how far this fiscal year that we are starting will go. Like chances are the visa bulletin will move up to July. The same thing happens in the last fiscal year, because it stuck in March, and the visa bulletin, the maximum it moved is to April 2023. Yeah, so for guys of May, June, July, you might just be lucky. You might be inside the visa bulletin. But the sad reality is, especially from our Nairobi embassy, they are strictly following the case complete date. And you know, some of us, like lab techs, have to go through PAM process, have to wait for close to 14 months, more than 1 year, for the PAM to be approved. So by the time you are done with that process, it's 2 years. And then there's a nurse who started the process maybe in January. By April, 4 months or 3 months down the line, they are done. So this nurse, of course, the case number of this nurse will be ahead of yours that waited for 2 years. So that is what is happening right now. There are people who are current, yes, even up to 6 months actually, but cannot get an interview date because of the case number, because of waiting for these 2 years. It's really a disadvantage actually to them, because you don't have to wait for this long. Like, you know, literally you are current, you've been current for the last 6 months, but you have to wait until the case number, until your case number is reached. Right now, according to the NVC website, the case number that they are working on is I think June 2023, and they have stuck there for the longest time possible. Yeah, so there are people who are current who has case numbers of 2024, but they cannot get an interview date. Yeah, so that is the sad reality. There is stagnation worldwide. Also, there is stagnation in Nairobi embassy. We cannot forfeit of what is happening there. We cannot know what is happening there, because even they used to call people per month. When it reaches 20-something of each month, they used to call people for interview. But nowadays, I rarely see a person being called for an interview. I don't know what is happening there, but we hope that this is a new fiscal year, that ideally they'll include us. Of course, the visa bulletin told us that Africans with this fiscal year, they received very less number of visas. So we are hoping that this new year we will be able to receive more visas. Yeah. So I think we'll keep our hope alive. Whatever will happen. Yeah, that is actually what I can say, because you might be too much hopeful and then lose hope along the way. You might be less hopeful and then there's a hope along the way. So it's a balance. Yeah, you just be there. Do your, as the agency says, do your documents, get ready, because you never know. We can no longer predict. It's not predictable anymore. Like, we can no longer say that next month it will move by this number of months or this number of weeks. It's no longer predictable. Even the embassy dates and all that, it's no longer predictable. Yeah, so right now, let's live one day at a time. When the time is right, it will happen. Let me end with that and say thank you for watching this video. See you again when there is more updates on the upcoming visa bulletin. Thank you, guys. Those that have not subscribed, kindly go ahead and subscribe. It's your girl, Dot More. Adios.